All right, people, what's up, fuckers? It's me, Stoner Bro, Al Ruiz, and we got Stoner Bro number two, Scotty D, the heel, over on the other side. What's up, Scott? How you been? It's good that you're
I'm
back on
doing
air,
all right.
man.
I know, resurrected like Easter Sunday, motherfuckers. I,
Don't go that far, bro. Don't go that far. But
what,
as you
a
know,
little too much.
as as you can tell, it's Scott's been out of action for a few weeks. He had a health issue, and then some, I guess, I don't know how to say it, financial trouble about getting your internet, or your internet was off due to some
Find
main
the old.
power source. I don't know. I'm trying to find a right way to say it, but
Oh,
I'm trying
it's
to.
all good. CMP took extra money out of my account this month. They're screwing us up here in Maine on the smart meters. Fuck you, Central Maine Power and AdGuard, friggin' electronics. You can go shove a fucking fat dick up your ass. Fucking doubling all of our payments up here, calling them smart meters when they're a bunch of fucking idiots. Can't even read them right. So my internet was down for a couple of weeks. And before that, I had strokes.
But it's good to see you, man. It's good to see you. It's good to see you that you're back up in here and trying to get on here. And we missed you. I did. I know I did.
It's good to be back, bro. I missed you too, man.
So we, like, here in the title, we said the NFL AFC East, and we were just like, well, it's fucking preseason. We don't know much about it. We're gonna start an actual regular season show here on the Stoner Bros podcast, but I guess we're just gonna shoot the shit. We're gonna talk a little bit of the AFC East. Big things, are coming for the Patriots, I guess. Question is this Bill and Tom's last year? I know we said that last year.
No.
No.
We got at least another 2 years of TB12.
You say 2 more years? So you're including this season and next season, or just
he's 2 more seasons at least. He's signed on, guy. He signed the contract extension out to 2022. Last I knew. So yeah, we got him anyways on the contract.
The dude's gonna be 42 years old, bro. 42.
Playing like a 22-year-old.
His wife looks like a 22-year-old. But yeah, we got to say happy birthday to Tom Brady. I don't know why I just said that, because it was like 2 days ago. Happy belated birthday, Tom Brady. But yeah. So we were going to talk about the Dolphins because they picked up Danny Amendola, but he's suspended. Am I correct? He's suspended for a few games, right?
I believe so. Didn't he have a violation?
Yeah.
Of drugs?
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, it just happens, man.
Yeah, they leave the dangerous and they fall apart.
Yeah, and then they got Danny Amendola. They got Kenny Stills. I'm checking up here on their. They got Devontae Parker. I mean, this looks like a pretty good squad. The question is,
but who was that receiver they let go? That I remember they had a receiver that I was all about the Patriots getting a hold of, and he was holding out on contract. They got rid of him too. If you remember, I got pissed off about it. I can't remember who the player is. He was younger. He was the younger one. He was on a rookie contract.
They picked up Micah. They picked up Minka Fitzpatrick, the safety out of Alabama. Let's see who else. They also picked up Brock Osweiler to be a backup to Ryan Tannehill, which Ryan Tannehill is injury prone. Motherfucker. So we'll get to see
that guy's Brock Osweiler chokes more than I am right now.
Yep. Oh, and they brought in Frank Gore. I just saw that, so that helps out their running game. They got a good. I'm looking at their squad now. They got some pretty good players. Andre Branch, I don't even know. Isaiah Ford, wide receiver. Robert Quinn. They still got their people that they like Kiko Alonso, Laramie Tunsil. So yeah. What's your predict? You think so? You say 8 wins for the Dolphins? 8? Oh, is it over and under 8 wins?
Over 8.
Over 8. So like around
over 8.
9 wins. Okay.
I'm gonna give them 10. I'm gonna say they got 10 or 11 in them this year, possibly 12, but no more.
The Dolphins. You're gonna give them
lose
10
2.
wins.
Yeah, they're going to lose at least 2 to the Patriots. We know that. They'll drop 1 to the Jets. They always do.
Yeah.
So, one of those deals. I'm saying they possibly got 12 of them this year. I mean, look at the lineup, guy. I mean, besides Chokeweiler there, that guy's one of the big.
The squad does look good.
How much do they pay in Osweiler?
I don't know, man. I'll check that out. Let me see. Let me see this real quick.
Because he has that big money contract that he had when he got signed down in the AFC South.
Yeah. But he was traded, wasn't he?
Yeah, back to the Broncos, right?
I guess. Or no, he signed a big, huge contract with the Broncos.
No, the big contract was after he left the Broncos.
Yeah.
And then he didn't pan out because he showed that he was a Matt Castle, dude.
Okay, so Brock, I got it. So Brock Osweiler signed a 1-year contract worth $880,000 with the Dolphins on March 26th. Osweiler received a $90,000 signing bonus, so he's getting paid under $1 million.
He's getting paid more than he deserves. It's like Matt Castle, dude. He's another Matt Castle. Flash in the fucking pan that was under a good quarterback in a good system.
I can't get like when you have a QB that's under $1 million. That's just you can't say nothing. You can't say nothing bad about that. You can't.
You know what? Ever since Sunday Night Football, when we had our undefeated streak destroyed by the refs and Brock Osweiler and the Denver fucking Ponies, I haven't liked that subbit.
So I guess we're
possible.
So you're saying the Dolphins are making the playoffs? Yes or no?
Nah, shit.
Because I have a feeling that this is what I'm thinking. If the Bills are going to be going up against, I think the Bills are going to. What is the word I'm looking for? They're going to build on what they did last year, in my opinion. I'm picking the Bills.
A young team.
I'm going to pick the Bills into getting into the playoffs. They might squeak by like they did last year.
I'm gonna surprise you. I'm gonna say the Jets make the playoffs.
I don't know. Going about the Jets, do you think Sam Darnold is the truth? Because a lot of those New York media are saying that he's really good.
I think that they got a hell of a pick, is what I think. I think, yes. I also feel like it's their year to make the playoffs again. I really do. They've been out. They're a good team. They're a young, good team. That's the thing about the Jets. They're young and they're good. You know, they have a great coach. They have every bit of the tools to get them to the playoffs. I could see them being the wild card. Miami, I like Miami's chances, but I hate Miami. And they don't play what the fuck in the cold. So them going in the playoffs, man, I don't see it happening. December's a shitty month for them.
That is true. They have always had rough Decembers and rough Januaries. Well, I think they're like 500 in November, December, and January. That's what I was looking at. Bills, they play in the cold, and those fans were really happy last year, and I think it's a good build-up, but they should not traded Tyrod Taylor. That's my opinion.
That was a bad decision in my end decision too.
Hey, it's a good pickup for the Browns. It's a good pickup. I mean,
he'll be what, the 52nd quarterback in 2 decades?
Like 7 years.
Oh,
he's their 22nd QB. And he's like the 52nd. He is like it's like quarterback number 52 for the Browns again after Eric Couch. Blah 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 blah. Who else? Manziel, who threw 4 picks in a CFL game in the first half. I mean, that kid should have stayed in school. I'm waiting for the Bills I'm not the Bills, the Browns to just finally get over that losing hump. You know what I'm saying? Trying to get to 500.
Here's my problem with the Browns. Much like the Detroit Lions of the early 2000s, they've had good lineups and shit. They've had great players. All right. They've had the ability to actually do something. They've done nothing with it. Their head office, their coaching staff have done shit.
Yeah.
They're like Vince McMahon staff. They're garbage.
Yeah, and they picked up Jarvis Landry. They picked up, some good players to help them rebuild the team after quite a few times.
How much money have they paid out to these fucking quarterbacks for their 1 year that they fucking were there? How much money they
dished out of
Hollywood? You get what I'm saying, dude?
Yeah, I get you. What you
go
ahead.
They just traded Coleman. I'm just reading on the ESPN NFL. They just traded Corey Coleman. They're saying Brian is not seriously interested in Des Bryant visited with the Browns, but he's not interested with the Browns. Go figure. He doesn't want to play for the Browns after beating with the Patriots.
I don't even know if Bill wants his trouble.
Landry's fucking trying to get the Browns to go after Odell Beckham.
I don't think that's going to happen. I think Odell Beckham. New York Giants are going to pay Odell Beckham. That's for sure. They're going to pay him. They have the money to do it, I think.
Is he worth it? That's my question. Is he worth it?
Yes. Look at those all amazing catches. Last year he was just injured. And you didn't play much.
How old is he now? He's going to be in his mid-30s.
Who?
Odell Beckham, isn't it?
No, he's in his mid-20s.
Is he still in his 20s?
Yeah.
I'm so
24, 25.
I'm so sick of hearing it with the son of a bitch. I feel like I've been hearing about him for decades.
Mm-hmm. Well, his dad used to play. You probably heard of his dad. His dad was a great Texas high school player. So, but I'm going to give you some time to talk about your Patriots, bro. Let me see what's your insight on the Patriots. I got a couple questions for you. I guess we started off with the first, Brady and Belichick. You say 2 years. Is Eric Decker a good pickup for the Patriots? And what are other things? And what are other things that the Patriots need to do to help that strengthen that squad? Go. I can't hear you.
Yeah. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
All right. No, they need to fucking sign Des Bryant and get rid of fucking Decker, man. I'm not like Rich. I don't think Decker was a good pick. After watching Decker play in the playoffs last year, we did a fucking live on that one. We did the whole show. We did a live review on that one, you and me, Al. And you heard me cracking on Decker the whole day. The guy couldn't catch a fucking pass. Now you get somebody like TB12 who throws missiles, not bombs, fucking missiles. Your hands are bruised at the end of the fucking game.
Yep.
How's he gonna go from a guy that doesn't throw like that and can't catch him to a guy that does throw like that and catch him?
Just repetition, I guess. Practice and repetition.
The only reason I think Bill signed him over Des, honestly, is that the simple tag that Des Bryant comes with. That's the only reason.
I was going to let you know, as a Cowboy fan and have watching Des Bryant for the past 8 years, He's past his prime, in my opinion. He's past his prime. Last year was just they threw him the ball and he dropped too many times. He dropped the ball so many times. He does have some off the field issues. He does get in some off the field troubles, but it's minor. That's not a major thing. It's minor. And you know how Belichick is.
Let me ask you this: you're going to tell me Decker is still in his prime?
No,
I remember Decker when he
Decker was a 2-season hype.
Decker used to scare the shit out of me when we played the Jets. Because when we played the Jets, Decker was scary.
He scared the Patriots more when he was on the Broncos than he was on the Jets.
Wow.
When he had Peyton and then he had Julius Thomas, and then who was it? Wes Welker, and then you gotta. It's just man. Decker, those 2 seasons with Denver, that was it. He got his money, and look what it turned out in New York. Became a bust.
All I know is I think Decker was a poor choice, and I stand by that. I really do.
I mean, I was shocked to see that the Patriots would pick him up. I was just like, really? But then again, they traded Danny Amendola. They got Hogan there. Who else do they have in the wide receiver squad? Because Rick complained about somebody on his saying that they are their wide receiver core was weak this year, and
Rich is dealing with a fucking guy who's also been shitting on the Patriots for years. You know what I mean? Like he's dealing with it. That's what that dude is. Where'd you go?
But I do they do seem a little weak this year. But again, maybe when the season starts going, the wide receiver core could be top class. So they're going to take the division, of course, because they've been dominant in this division for the past 2 decades.
We got Decker, Elderman, and Braxton Berrios. And Chris Hogan.
That's it.
The wide receivers, yeah. Well, we got Cordell Patterson.
He might turn out okay.
Berrios is the one I'm looking forward to seeing the best of. I used him on my Madden 19. He's got fucking legs and he can catch in that one. Matthew Slater, we still got him.
But that's the cool thing about the Patriots, though. Like, you don't know these receivers, and then they come and play, and they step up, and that's what they always do. And that's happened. Yeah, that's been always happening since Troy Brown.
What the Patriots do? Patriots take players that don't have a name anywhere or have a little bad rep. We bring them in, we make them a fucking star, and when they want money, we tell them to get fucking lost.
Randy, don't say Randy Moss. Don't put Randy Moss in that, because Randy Moss was a fucking star, and his star got even bigger. His star got even bigger when he went to the Patriots.
He was a troubled punk. Randy Moss was a troubled punk out of Minnesota. That's what he was.
No, it wasn't, dude. He just dominated everyone. He dominated everyone in Minnesota, and he wasn't a
traffic cop. Fuck him. I don't care if he was one of the best receivers we ever had. He still was a punk. He was a punk when he was in Minnesota. You can't tell me that. You must have seen him play in Minnesota.
I saw him destroy the Cowboys on Thanksgiving Day.
I know I'm old, but I know that he's not. It wasn't that long ago. Friggin'.
But it's I don't know, man. I don't know. But I guess
these are bad reps, and that nobody else wants, and we say, "Fuck you, come here, we'll make you a star." No, except for Ocho Cinco, no helping him. Ocho Cinco was fucked.
Bill Belichick knew that he needed a strong receiver, and Randy Moss was on the market, and he was just like, bring him in, see if we get him that. And Randy Moss wanted to win a championship because he never won a championship in Minnesota. He was close. He was close, but he couldn't.
Was a good receiver. I will admit that. He was one of the best that we've had in the Patriots. I will say that. But was he not troubled when he came into the Patriot system? Did he not have off the field? Didn't he just run over a meter maid?
His only off the field issues that I remembered is him acknowledging that he smoked weed during the season, and two, that touchdown celebration where he acted like he pulled down his pants to moon the Packers. That's the only two of them that I know of.
Meter maid. You don't remember him running over the meter maid?
Huh?
He hit a meter. He hit a meter maid.
Don't remember that.
Douchebag.
I don't remember.
Oh, yeah, it happened. He hit a meter maid.
I mean, he was troubled at Florida State and Notre Dame, and that's why he went to Marshall, and look how he turned out. But, you know, I mean, he's in the Hall of Fame now. Congratulations to all those Hall of Famers, too. We're going to, you know, we brought up Randy Moss, and I guess this is a good time about the Hall of Fame. We were on the chat talking about the Hall of Fame game. What did you expect? Yeah, how, like, what was your opinion of Lamar Jackson and RG3 playing? I thought RG3 looked good. I thought he looked good.
He always does until he tears the fucking ACL.
I mean, yeah,
he always looks great. Give him 3 weeks. Give him 3 weeks. His leg's gonna go out from him.
I mean,
Joe Flacco was walking.
Yeah, but Joe Flacco wasn't. He ain't gonna play until like the 3rd preseason game, anyways.
Just make sure you check RG before he goes out in the field to make sure all the little properly. You got fucking Flacco over there getting worried about his job and screwing him on him.
And Lamar Jackson didn't look right. No. I guess it's just more I guess it's repetition and practice, I guess, in my opinion. I know if you. And then what about the Bears? Bears were terrible.
Horrible. Say it with me out. Horrible.
Horrible.
You do it. There we go. We got to bring Charles Barkley on the show one of these days. I can.
He'd probably be out smoking Cuban cigars right now and at a casino wasting his millions.
Right? I would be.
So, I mean, the Hall of Fame, did you watch that?
Yep. It was the first bit of football I've had in almost like 6 months. It damn. Fucking, but no, I think they got to start picking better teams for these Hall of Fame games.
Well, I mean, they picked them because who was it? Who came in? Who went in? Ray Lewis and Brian Urlacher was going in. That was in the class. And of course, I saw those speeches. Ray Lewis just seemed like he was a preacher preaching to everybody. Brian Dawkins had a really good speech. I saw that one. Urlacher, who I mean, it was a good class. This was a good class this year.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is, though, game wise, dude, they gotta. If you're gonna pick it off the players going in, at least pick it off the 2 players that came from a good team. Could have had Moss. You could have the Patriots play because of Randy.
Yeah, but I mean, they could have picked Minnesota. They could have picked. Let's see. They could have picked Minnesota, and they could have picked Green Bay because of Kramer.
Exactly.
Yeah. There was just like, but the two. I guess they do it for like first ballot Hall of Famers, and Ray Lewis and Brian Urlacher are first ballot Hall of Famers.
Yes, but dude, they could have done a much better Hall of Fame game with anybody but Chicago versus Baltimore.
Yeah, I mean, but it's the Hall of Fame game, and it's always not good. It's just there to say, hey, the Hall of Fame is here. Football's coming close. Let me give you a preseason game. It's an exhibition game, and let's see what's up. And it just, like, reminds you of like high school football over again.
And the sad part is that game, going into that game, you knew who was going to win.
Yeah.
You knew Baltimore's.
Most likely. Shocking. I didn't know that Chase Daniels was on Chicago and he drove down the field. That was a really surprise. But yeah, man, it's just I'm kind of waiting for season week 1 and get this baby rolling. Can't wait. Can't wait. NFC looks hard. The NFC just looks strong again this year. The AFC West looks strong. The AFC South is in my opinion, a 2-team fight between the Texans and the Jaguars. The AFC North is going to the Steelers as always. The NFC North is, in my opinion, a 2 to 3 team race. Depends on how good the Detroit Lions are this year. But I think it's just going to be Minnesota and Green Bay going to battle out for that division. And then the NFC South, you know how that is. One season, one team that was at the bottom of the standings of the NFC South becomes, the NFC champs, the next year. But the Falcons look good. It seems like they upgraded a couple positions. Carolina, they still got Cam Newton. Seeing if they could resemble from what they did 3 years ago. But yeah, I'm ready for football season. What about you, dog?
Oh yeah, I'm calling it right now. Rams Patriots Super Bowl.
Rams Patriots Super Bowl.
The Rams are going to destroy the division. They're going to eat up they're going to go at least 14-2.
I don't know, man. The 49ers upgraded on the sides that they needed it upgraded on. Seattle. I think Seattle's in a small rebuilding phase. Who else am I forgetting on the NFC West? Arizona. Who did they pick up? They picked up a QB. Who was it? Okay, let's see this. Alex Smith went to Washington. Kirk Cousins went to. Oh, they picked up Sam Bradford. That's who they did. Sam Bradford is in Arizona. And Larry Fitzgerald's there. The guy's the fucking glue. I'm gonna call Larry Fitzgerald the glue because anything the ball that comes in in between 5 to 10 yards, he sticks out his end there, and it's just sticks.
Dude, the Rams are gonna destroy the division. You can't deny that, man.
I don't know, man. I don't know. The NFC West looks pretty tough, man. Every team upgraded.
The Rams are going to be the beat guy. They have the sickest league guy. Look at their D.
Yeah, true. But are they going to pay Aaron Donald? Because he hasn't showed up.
Look at who they've got signed. Who they signed on their offense this offseason. Look at who they signed on their D guy. They have one. It's coming from me, a Patriots fan. I'm going to tell you right now. I personally think they got a better team than we got.
Yeah.
I really do. They're younger and they're stronger and they're better. And their coach is fucking fierce, man. He knows what he's doing. He's youngest coach in the fucking league, dude. And look what he did with them last year.
Yeah, because they ran the ball 30 times and gave their true superstar the ball, Gurley. And that's what he did. He dominated. But I do agree with you. They picked up some players, and Dominican Sue. Who else did they pick up?
I'm glad you asked that. Let me Google it for you.
So always big expectations with the Dallas Cowboys. Last year 9-7, but didn't make the playoffs. A disappointment after what they did the year before.
But yeah, no, man. They're just one of the fiercest teams out there.
Yeah. Let's see. Players. They picked up Aaron Donald's been there. They picked up Brandon Cooks.
Right.
Akeem Talib, Marcus Peters. Yeah, that defense is pretty strong. They picked up a lot of good players on the defensive side of the ball, and that Sam Shields is there too. So yeah, Brandon Allen. Let's see. I could see I could see them go 14. I see them go over 10, but I say less than 14.
I'm saying 14, man.
So I guess we're done with football talk, and I guess we could shoot the shit here as we planned. So what's been going on, brother? Tell us what you've been watching and what has been intrigued in your mind lately in these news cycles, wrestling news cycles or sports.
And wrestling, you want to know my mind? What's going on in my mind about wrestling? I don't think anybody really wants to know that right now. Truthfully, Brock Lesnar, Roman Reigns, fucking 192,036 second match. I'm really wondering what the fuck is going on with WWE and Vince McMahon right now. I really am. Like, seriously, their writing staff are fucking idiots. They can't come up with nothing better than that. We already know what's going to happen. We already know Strowman's going to come down and cash in. So we don't have to worry about it if fucking Boomin wins it on. It don't matter. He ain't going to keep the fucking belt, thank God. But here's my outlook on this, guys. We're all seeing this bullshit little fucking argument shit going on between Paul Heyman being called a leech and Brock Lesnar. All this new shit, all this shit on the network coming out about Punk lately. Punk just got his ass destroyed in his second UFC fight. Dana Brooks already said that he's not going to give him another one. No matter what. So, what if, now that this lawsuit's settled, what if we all of a sudden see Brock go to destroy Boomin, and all of a sudden, culture personality comes blaring across the fucking loud system?
I don't see it. I'm sorry, bro. I can't see it because of that trial that happened 2 months ago. He really hates the WWE. He really hates them.
But he likes money.
Yeah, but he's getting paid by doing comic books. He gets paid by doing appearances. That's all it is. I see a more reality of him going to the all in and the ROH Super Show than I ever do. He's stepping foot in WWE.
I don't know. Something's gonna happen, dude. That would be what I'd like to see. You know what I mean? I'm not saying it's gonna happen, but imagine if it could happen.
That thing never crossed my mind because it's just.
I think Vince McMahon would, if he knows he's sinking. Honestly, he needs to bring ratings up. He knows that would. I think Vince McMahon would pay as much money for him as he would for fucking Kenny Omega right now.
Yeah, but I think Kenny Omega is just going to stay in NJPW. There's something going good over there, and it's just.
In the latest interview he had, he said it would be a mistake to pass up the opportunity to go to WWE.
Yeah, true, but they are paying him well, and he is their face right now, and he is our face of their global expansion, and he's on fire in the G1 Climax. He's won 7 matches out of 8, lost to that great Tomorrow Ishii. Man, dude, Ishii's good. I like Ishii.
That's that match.
That was one hell of a match. He got busted open. I guess another thing we could talk about is Tama Tonga, what he did last night. Last night I guess it was. Choking out a fan. I think he just got all blew over and his emotions went over and he just forgot what he was doing. I think he forgot to be a professional, and when I saw that video, I thought it was just a storyline thing, but that guy was actually really afraid that something bad was going to happen to him.
Well, then he shouldn't have done what he did.
What did he do? Just say you suck in Japanese to Tama?
I don't know. Some sort of something.
He's been getting hated on a lot lately because of his Roman Reigns Twitter feud, and I just gotta say, Tama Tonga's Twitter is fire. Like, I just go on there and I see what he tweets, and I'm just like, this thing is gold. This is just priceless. This is just gold.
Thomas Tucker is one of the best out there when it comes attitude-wise in the industry. Let's be honest about it. He can draw a crowd. He can talk. He can fight.
I mean, he's been a young boy for a while. I mean, he's been in the undercard, and this is his time to fucking step out, and it's a good thing that he stepped out. You know, and with this firing squad stuff.
Right. Sorry, Mama was talking to me.
No, you're good. Yeah, but Tama Tonga, dude, his Twitter accounts are fucking hilarious. He goes, I like the one where he goes, I got the snitch. You Bart can't seem to get over your yard for me to hear you. My yard has no fences. Come test your skills here anytime. Jealousy is a bitch trait. What album is that from? And this is started from, sounds like something from a Drake album. Oh, wait, it is. You ain't nobody, bitch. Okay. Tama Tonga said, you ain't nobody, bitch. And Roman Reigns replied, sounds like something from Drake album. Oh, wait, it is. And then Tama Tonga replied back, got the snitch. Your Bart can't seem to get over your yard for me to hear you. My yard has no fences. Come test your skills here anytime. Jealousy is a bitch trait. What album is that from? Hashtag Roman the Rat.
Right.
And then Roman Reigns, I guess, replied, goes, I actually doubled your little video views for you in like 4 hours. You should be thankful. Thanks for the laughs, though. Hang loose, brother. And then Tama Tonga goes, thanks for timekeeping and view counting. Must be looking for new material. Writers gave up on you. If you need more laughs, just continue fist cocking. It gets it funnier every time. Oh shit! Shots fired. My enemy's enemy is stockholders. My rival's enemy is himself and the imaginary 7 stars. Sorry, no, it's 6 stars. Dude, he's just going off. Another 6-star match. Danny smelt so shit. So the best is for all you 99-cent Flame Ass Doritos, eat me. Dude, he's just like, I love it, dude. Tama Tonga's Twitter is fire. It is flame.
See, I thought he was getting in trouble because I didn't know about the choking incident until you showed me the video. I thought it was when he was in the subway and he threw his trash on the ground.
No, I think he came back and picked it up and threw it in the trash. That's just all that bad boy gimmick that he's trying to portray. But I really think he went overboard on that choke.
I feel like he probably had a reason to do it.
I just think emotions just got the best of him and he just lost it. Because I know he goes up to fans and he talks shit to them, but I've never seen him climb over the railing and go choke a person.
Yeah, but you don't know what that person said to him.
I mean,
could have been a racial slur.
Well, yeah, it could probably you suck.
Could have been something about his family.
Or I mean, he is being hated over in New Japan Pro Wrestling. He's been hated this whole entire G1 Climax. If you go on YouTube, they have recaps, and yeah, man, it's just those recaps. Like, I'm really interested in always seeing the firing squads matches, and they interfere and they push Red Shoes. You don't fuck with Red Shoes. You do not fuck with Red Shoes because he'll fuck you over. And he does. I like what they're going with the firing squad here. I really do. It's just something.
I get the factionist parts of it. I do. And I understand where it's going from. But I think they're stretching their Bullet Club a little thin by doing what they're doing. They're starting to NWO it, in my opinion.
I mean,
wrong. I like all the members of the firing squad, but how many different factions of the Bullet Club are we gonna get?
I mean that's been going on since when they started the Elite. Tomatali didn't like that, and well, there's Bullet Club. There's the Bullet Club, then you got the Elite, and then the Bullet Club OG, which is the firing squad. So there's 3 umbrellas of the Bullet Club.
Oh, you got Cody's.
Cody's is back with the Bullet Club. So I mean, he's you can't put him in the. Well, they got the Golden Elite now, the Elite, Bullet Club, OGBC, which is the firing squad. It's just I don't know. There's 4 teams. It's just been interesting to watch, though. It's been interesting to watch. You got to see, I can't. I'm not. It's just like, yeah, it's interesting. Really interesting. So, what else has been going on, man?
No, much. I gotta wrap this up, bro.
What was that?
I gotta wrap this up here.
Yeah, I feel you. I guess we're gonna be wrapping it up here now. Anyways, we were gonna talk about the AFC East, and I guess we didn't really pretty much prepare for it better, I guess. But on Thursday, if our partner if we're gonna go on the FF show, but if that doesn't happen, it's most likely we'll be on the Stoner Bros on Thursday. You can come hit us up. We'll be there on Thursday. We'll talk about wrestling, about what happened in Raw and SmackDown and Impact this week, and then I guess that's it. Man. What was that?
That's a fuckface fans. Can't forget that.
Yeah. And then we're gonna have some of the great Scotty rants coming up on Thursday too. So Thursday is gonna be good. Thursday's gonna be good. But until then, fuckers, we'll see you later. Peace, love, and happiness. Yeah. You all take it easy and have a good day.
Later.